So basically what I'm going to do now is just cut 7 boards 12 feet long. You can sit and watch me until you get tired of it. Sometimes on this sawmill lumber I always make sure the ends are straight. Like the end that I'm going to use, I just want to make sure I don't have a crooked cut on it. I have seen that happen before. It'll happen if they get to the end of a tree and it's just about the length, and they might leave that little crooked bit on there. I think I'm going to cut them one at a time and put them up as I cut them. I think it'd be about as quick a way as I can think of to do it. For example, I got this one cut. If I put a ladder on both ends, I can stick that end up there, stick this end up here. Go ahead and shoot a couple screws into it and move on. So, put my green ladder over here. I got my other ladder over there. Just put that baby right in place. I always look for the crown when I'm doing this. What I mean by crown is the boards will be warped one way or the other. It's pretty, well, almost always are. I put the crown, the high side, up so that the warp, which is already started, is with the center going high instead of the center sagging down low. Makes sense to do it that way to me. This end up here is a harder end just because it's taller than I am. And once I get it up there, I'm not too much trouble. There you go, that was perfect. We'll just shoot a screw in the end. I'll shoot 2 screws in the end. I'll probably notice I use screws instead of nails. Screws are a lot more expensive, and some people say they break easy. I think both those things are true. In my case, I ruined my hands, a long time ago. I think I probably ruined them driving Mack trucks with no power steering. But I also worked in a leather tannery on a tanning rack where we used to slam hot skin down on a rack and have to clip it, hot wet skin. It would go through the rack and dry, and then we'd have to pull it off. Slamming my hands on them racks wrecked them too. I've had them both operated on. They work good enough for me to play the banjo with now, but the doctor told me if I ever ruin them again, they won't be able to fix them. So I try to take good care of my hands, which means I use screws instead of hammers. Hammers are hard on the hands. And also I feel like it'd be easier to, let's just say I didn't like this, I wanted to knock it all down someday. I think it'd be easier to get it all, either unscrew it or break the screws apart and get it apart and save all the lumber, not have all them bent, broken nails sticking out of it. So I don't know, it's my reasoning. It works for me. I'm the one doing it, I'm the one paying for it, and I'm the one that have to live with it. So far I put up an awful lot of stuff around here with screws and nothing's fell apart yet, so I guess I'm doing okay with it. I just thought I'd say that because somebody comments a lot of times, oh, you shouldn't use them screws. If I was a young man and had good hands, I'd probably pound some nails, but I'm done with that. Just saying. So what I'm going to do now is move my sawhorses. I set them up too close, so I'm having to walk around that beam over there, so I'm just going to move them out this way a little bit. Got the rest of my boards with them. I kind of took some time to explain that one to you. I won't do that for the rest of them. Now that you've seen one go up and know how it works, the rest of them are all just the same. So I'll just get them cut now.